Hey guys and girls, what's up? My name of course is OG Will, and welcome to another new video on the channel today. And today we're going to be playing a new game. Not really a new game, but it's a new game for the channel. I've decided to take a little break from all the Easter eggs and stuff and actually start going back to games. And today we're going to be playing WWE SUPERCARD. Now, if you're not a fan of WWE or a fan of this game, basically what it is, it's a card fighting game. So you get cards of a whole bunch of different ranks, and you have them fight against each other in a whole bunch of different types of matches. And yeah, it's basically just fighting in order to get to a higher tier. As you can see right here, these starts off with uncommons and commons. I don't have any of those at the moment. Then it gets rare, super rare, ultra rare, all the way up to these tiers until you get like hardened and elite. Elite being the second highest tier. And so I decided, since I just completed one of the events right now, and I actually, in my ranked deck, as you can see, here's my ranked deck. I have my top cards right now. I actually got into a new tier. I got into hardened, and basically that means I'm gonna get a free pull of a hardened card. So I decided to start off this series on the channel with me pulling that hardened card, whatever it's gonna be. This is not gonna be a long video, and I guess maybe the first two videos of this series is going to be like explaining a lot of the things that are happening, explain why I'm doing things, why I get excited, or things like that, and then progressively move on to just me talking about anything while playing the game. So you guys are going to be seeing the progression of my deck as well as my knowledge of the game, because I'm not a professional. I don't think anyone here is actually a professional at this game when they play it, but you know, you learn by trial and error, and maybe if you decide to play this game, you can watch my videos, and it'll help you out. Starting off. If you guys want to see face cam on this series, let me know. I'm able to put, a little camera on the front, maybe like in the corner. I can move this thing around, so just let me know. As you can see, a little quick peek at my deck. I'm just going to show the strongest cards so far. My Elite Dolph Ziggler, which I just leveled up from the event. I've got 2 SummerSlam Pro cards. A thing about Pro cards, basically you just need to have 2 cards that have the same character and the same rank, and you can just mix them together and becomes like twice as strong. So that's how you get Pro cards, 2 SummerSlams, 2 hardened. Because originally the ranks go from SummerSlam to hardened to elite, but with pros you can have WrestleManias that are usually worse than SummerSlam cards. You can have WrestleMania cards actually be stronger than SummerSlam cards, just like you can have SummerSlam cards be stronger than elite cards if you have them pro'd. So if I get a pro hardened card, it would be better than this elite card. That's just a little description of how it works. Let's go back to the other cards. As you saw earlier, I was getting extra picks from the Money in the Bank, and so now I'm going to go to a ranked match and try to get that free hardened card. Most of the matches are going to be live, so it's good that you have a good Wi-Fi connection in order to get matches pretty quickly. As you can see, I'm still looking for opponents. That's because, I don't know, I'm not really close to my Wi-Fi signal, I guess. My Wi-Fi isn't that good. But we found somebody. Mr. Bentley. You never really know if it's a bot or if it's like an actual person. So Bentley seems, I don't know, it seems like a kind of bottish name, you know? Doesn't really seem like a actual person. We're going to try it out anyway. Moving that up there. Alright, male solo. So a male solo match means I need to get one of my male cards, and why not go with my best one? Let's go with Dolph Ziggler. And we got the win. As you can see, Dolph Ziggler's stats are actually stronger than my opponent's card, which is a SummerSlam Pro Baron Corbin. So I'm actually going to get this win. Yeah, and it's actually the cards fighting. It's not like little versions of the characters. It's actually the physical card that's getting in the fight. So that's pretty interesting. It's a pretty cool concept. Once again, my female SummerSlam card is stronger than Bentley's Bentley's card. So I got another win, and it's a male tag team. So now let's just finish this off. And I won this one as well. So it's a perfect game. Gonna get that +5 picks with the picks I already got. So pretty much guaranteed to get this hardened card. And I'm very much hoping that it's a female hardened card, because my female cards are not that strong right now. So, once you finish the match, you're able to go over to these cards and start picking them. And each card's going to get you a random thing. So as you can see, here's some uncommon cards. Just going to keep picking. I definitely have more picks than there are cards. So I'm going to be getting it. It's just a matter of when. Waiting on network. If you do start playing this game, you're going to have to get used to waiting on network, because that happens a lot. Because WWE doesn't understand how many people play this game. Getting a lot of uncommons right now, which is actually not that and we got a female hardened card. Exactly what I was hoping for. We got Liv Morgan. Look at those stats. That is very good to see. So, finally we have a hardened female card, Mrs. Liv Morgan. Looks like her strongest stats are speed and charisma. That is extremely nice to see. So we're going to finish off these picks, I guess, then. I'm excited. I am excited for this series. I'm excited for my future sessions of this game. That's going to make things a lot better. And we got a Big E and a Rusev. Wow. Two resets in a row. So let's look at these. Liv Morgan. NXT card. My first NXT card. Once you get to the higher ranks, the higher tiered cards, you're going to start seeing brand differentiation. So, if you watch WWE, you would know that SmackDown and Raw actually split up, so they have brand-specific wrestlers on each brand, and so the cards reflect that. You might have a SmackDown Randy Orton, or a Raw Sami Zayn, and you also have NXT cards. So you've got people like Liv Morgan, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Samoa Joe, although I don't know if they're going to start switching Samoa Joe over to Raw now. But yeah, hardened Liv Morgan. That's very cool. And I do believe I have enough cards saved up to get it to max level. So let's check if I can. Liv Morgan, we're going to click on the card right here, and then we're going to improve. And this is the little page you can train it. And you train it just like that. If you guys have played that little Dragon Ball Z card game, you train it the same way, just by feeding it smaller cards, and then it levels up. So we've got 2, and we couldn't get it all the way, but we do have a couple more leveled up legendary cards, I believe. So we can just head over here, use a little Bailey, just Bailey, and there we go. We leveled Liv Morgan. Gonna have to get used to saying that name. So we max leveled it. Now we have these tokens, and with these tokens we can boost the power for her stats a little bit more. The 4 stats that each card has is power, toughness, speed, and charisma. So we've got 7 tokens, so we can put 7 additional bonuses in these slots. So usually what I do is I go for the 2 weakest stats, and then if I have any extra, I put it in the ability. So as you can see, the ability boosts the speed, and charisma by 179. So if you put one bonus in that, it's going to add 69 points to that 179. The two weakest stats right now are power and toughness. So we could just put 3 up. We can put 3 for these two, which would add 279 for the power and 285 for the toughness, which would put it on rank, maybe even better than the speed and charisma. But then the ability is gonna make the speed and charisma better later on anyway. So it makes it pretty balanced. Makes it a pretty balanced card. I like to do this. I'm not even that sure if that's the best strategy to do, but that's what I do. So 1, 2, 3, and confirm, and there we go. The new power is 9,129, which is actually not even the lowest stat. It's even better than the speed. So, this is the first video for WWE SUPERCARD. A lot more of this game is coming soon. I've been playing a lot of it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this series. If you do and want to see more like it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, it's your boy Jewel signing out. Peace.